Brand Mary. I'm Michelle Knight. I'm a branding and business coach and the founder of brandmary.com. And I'm really freaking excited to chat with you where we are talking about being the mirror. Let's think about a mirror for a second. Okay, we look in a mirror, we see what's happening right back at us. This is what needs to happen with your audience and your ideal client. Because here's what happens a lot. We find ourselves on a hamster wheel. We find ourselves in this cycle. It's a routine. It's what's been expected of us. It's what society said we should be doing over and over and over again. And I don't know about you, but it's really hard to step off of that hamster wheel when it's what you've been doing your entire life. I struggled with this so much when I was working basically every 9 to 5 I've ever worked, where I knew that there was something else that I was supposed to be doing, but I didn't really know what that was. And what I was doing was safe. And what I was doing, it felt like it was what I should be doing. It was what society told me I should do. It wasn't miserable. I was never miserable in my 9 to 5. That's not always the case, right? It just didn't feel 100% amazing. But I was stuck. I was stuck on this cycle. I made money. I wasn't completely miserable. I didn't have a horrible life, right? It took a moment, the birth of my son, to pull me off that hamster wheel and basically shake me and say, okay, now's the time, do something different. You're actually not 100% happy. Let's change things up a bit. Not everyone has those moments. Not everyone has a life-shaking, as I like to say, moment in their life. And it is your job to say to your client, you're not 100% happy. You'll tell me that, but then it's easy to go back to the same pattern over and over again. So what do we do about it? We show up and we talk to our client as the mirror. We really talk to them and walk them through, hey, you're feeling like this. You don't want to feel like this anymore, right? And you can do this in such amazing ways through live streams, through trainings, through video series, through webinars, through blogs, through YouTube videos, that you really want to talk to your ideal client and in a very loving way, shake them out of their reality. And this doesn't work for everyone. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that every single person that you present this to in a live stream or every single piece of content that comes out, people are going to see. But the women or the men that you are desired to work with, that are your true ideal clients, will resonate with this. So there's a couple things that I do to make sure that I'm really set up to being the best mirror as possible. Number one is I ask my audience, all right? I'm a big freaking believer in market research. I love market research. I love it because it gives me so much freaking content, it's insane. I love to ask my audience, what's going on right now? What's your number one struggle with branding? What's really bothering you about working your 9 to 5 right now? If you could change one thing, what would it be, right? These are just 3 examples of questions that you can put out there. And start using those things as topics for your content and your live streams. So that way you're pulling your audience in with the things that they said they're struggling with. You're holding up a mirror and saying you really don't have to do this any longer. And the really cool thing about being the mirror in the entrepreneur world is you're not only holding up the mirror and saying you're struggling with this, it doesn't have to be this way, you're also showing them what is possible. And when I was stuck on the hamster wheel, and when many of my ideal clients are stuck on the hamster wheel, it's hard to see what's possible. We can dream, a lot of us dream big. Entrepreneurs are really good at dreaming. But sometimes it's really hard to put ourselves into those dreams. We can say, oh, I really want to leave my 9 to 5. But if I were to ask that woman, oh, when are you going to leave your 9 to 5? Well, I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever happen. It is our job as experts in our industry, it is our job as entrepreneurs to make them see that it is possible for them. The same goes if you're in wellness. If you are a health and wellness coach and your ideal client is someone who's really struggling to lose weight, they need to lose weight because of their health, but they can't get rid of the old patterns that they have grown up with, the way that they have eaten their whole entire life, the way that they have looked at fitness their whole entire life. It is your job to say, there is another way. I can guide you. This is what's possible for you. Here are some really cool small changes that you can make and have them start stepping off the hamster wheel. The last thing I'm going to share with you about being the mirror is that this works really well with pricing. I hear a community that they get people on the phone that are super excited that say, I can't afford it. I can't afford that right now. If you make your audience understand that the way that they are living, the way that they are doing things is not going to continue to work for them, that they are going to continue to keep feeling the way that they are feeling, that there is another way and they can choose to make that decision, it's amazing how easy it is for people to suddenly find the money when they want it bad enough. So again, continuing off of video one, as you can probably see, it's still about connection. It's still about showing up for your audience, speaking directly to them, being the mirror of their current situation, showing them what is possible, and presenting your beautiful offer or package to them as a way to change it. I know that's what my first coach did to me. I know that's what I've been fortunate to do with so many women. So as you go into everything that you're creating, think about being the mirror, being the reflection to your ideal client and your audience. If you haven't already, hit the little icon below so you can subscribe to the channel and get all the notifications. I have a few awesome links for you below this video. Join my community, Authentic Brand Builders. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. You can check out the blog at brandmary.com. And I have a really cool freebie for you below, all about content creation, which I think you're really gonna enjoy as we continue talking about being the mirror. So go ahead and grab that as well. Throw a comment below on this video what resonated most with you, and I will see you all soon.